This video y'all watching here been filmed for a long time, and was gonna send everything to Carson for him to make his own YouTube video, but his schedule was kind of getting busy. We really didn't have time to do all that, so I was just gonna start one myself. So this will be my first YouTube video ever, and hope y'all like it. Like and subscribe. And here we go. I'm gonna drive over here to Carter's today to rebuild the front end on my truck. It's gonna drive to Biloxi for scraping the coast, and wouldn't want to drive that far on stock front end, fresh front end, before I go down there. Wouldn't hurt anything, so that's what we're gonna do today. Well, we're about to start on this process of rebuilding the front end. I got it jacked up on jack stands, but my truck, the safest place I could find was right here on the kicker bars. So let's bust these wheels off. About to get these calipers and rotors off and take out the hub, and then after that move to the uppers. Waste of oxygen. Got the calipers off, the rotors off, taking off the tie rods. Gonna move to the uppers here shortly and drop it all down, then take the hub off. Well, I have removed the axle out of here, removed the tie rods. I ordered Infamous Metal tie rods and got Cognito tapered bolts, and the taper and the McGaughey spindle is too big, so I'm gonna just end up running stock tie rods. I end up not running stock tie rods. It was very loose, but I just went ahead and bolted everything up and got some taper shims and replaced everything else. Got off the upper control arm, just got the spindle, the hub knocked off. About to press out this ball joint here and throw everything back together on this side. Got the ball joint pressed out, just took the tie rods off, cut the bump stops off.
Carter cut the bump stops.
Yeah, Carter cut them.
And got the tie rod off. Inside is a washer. I'll put it on this one.
No. I got the lower ball joint pressed in, it greased, the Carter key and the nut on it. About to put the hub in right now. I've got the tie rods put on partly. Carter's over here fooling with the bolts. But about to put the hub in. I'll catch y'all when I'm start to put the upper on.
So Tyler put the camera bolts in backwards.
Yeah, totally owes me. Most definitely wasn't Carter.
It's supposed to be flipped like that, and he put them upside down.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we got the hub in. It's like 370 degrees, but we got the hub in. We got the tie rod just tightened down where to hold the spindle there in place. Got the upper control arm in, and probably about to throw on the rotor and the brake caliper and be done with this side.
So I can get the bolt in the hole. Find the hole, brother. He's got Carson's axle cups from the year he went to Mudslingers in his OPS.
Chill.
But they work.
Anybody watching this, Carter's gonna post this front end install on his Snapchat.
Bingo! And act like I did it, but I sat here and watched the whole time. Get at me for all your front end work. I know how to do it, but I'm not doing it because I'm making Si do it.
You mess with all them. You undid that ball
No,
joint.
Siler, I didn't tighten your upper ball joint bolts.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
didn't do it. I didn't. Them right there? No, they're loose.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably. I will check my work, bro. I did not tighten them down.
Always precautious. Where I know everything's done because I did it.
Siler doesn't know how to grease a ball joint.
Oh, Carson's gonna have
This camera good.
Plenty of content. Where's it going?
Oh, yeah.
Again?
Pull the thing. That's just out, cousin.
It just stopped here.
It's out.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
What I got in live for? We about to make a trip.
Nah.
Walmart.
Yeah, let's go.
Walmart.
We going to Walmart for real?
I'm gonna keep it here. This broke ass dude trying to get me to buy some grease. When he gonna use the whole tube
But
on
he's
his
staying
truck.
at Carter's house.
Oh my!
If it stays that big,
This shit do look lean. Anybody that's ever been here knows how big this carport is, or not big, but like average size this carport is. That is pretty up there. You got like a whole. You say it again.
I like the ones who can't drive.
Right here, just for the grease there though.
Yes. Marine grease, multi-purpose.
Fucking stupid. That's for boats.
These two, because this one's busted. It's like Carter.
We're gonna give a review of everything. Terrible, 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 terrible.
This guy hates anything
This shit's
chemical,
all-
guys, because he didn't get a sponsor from.
No, they're all fucking terrible, 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 terrible. Great, great, great.
Chat
Terrible,
Ben, this
terrible,
guy.
terrible, terrible,
All right,
terrible, terrible.
come on.
No. Sorry, just stole a tub of grease.
I indeed
A
did.
tube of grease.
A tub. No, you
You
said
showed
tub.
you.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
bro.
god. Solid just spent all his lunch money for the week on grease.
I got this, me and Carter got this entire side done. Everything's tight. Probably about to go to the other side and finish it. Oh my god.
It's good. Mangled as hell.
What happened before is when I tightened the axle caps and the axle nut before was on a deep well socket, so Carter's shallow well wasn't long enough to get over the threads and everything. So just trying to cut off the threads or shave them down, we couldn't do that without cutting the studs. I wasn't going to use the hub anyway since I was using new hubs, so we just cut all of them off and did it that way. It was all mangled and stuff, but it really didn't matter. Let this hoe down after putting the keys in it, and the angles are very flat. Cleaning up Mr. Carter's shop. We done with it. What do you think about it, Mr. Carter?
Piece of junk.
Well, I got the front end done. It's currently 3:20 as I'm recording this clip right here. Leaving Fed now, going home. I have to wake up today at 6:30 and go to work. So I don't know how that's gonna work at all. I'm gonna be so drained tomorrow, but it is what it is. I guess I'll get like some rollers of it or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's it, y'all. When I did do my front end, I don't know if I really picked up on like what I did to it completely. What I did was kryptonite uppers, infamous metal tie rods, kryptonite lower ball joints, and obviously you can't see them, but also kryptonite hubs and 3-inch lift keys. So the front now is sitting at 13 and it was sitting at 10 before we did this. I didn't have enough content of just the part of me rebuilding my front end to make a 10-minute long video, so we went to the exhaust shop and got my exhaust redone, so that's what y'all about to see. That is 2.5-inch pipe all the way back to 8-inch tips axle dump. We about to change that today and go back factory. Out here about to get the exhaust done. Looking at the cars he has here. The hook got nitrous on it. He ain't got the bottle hooked up in the back yet. Well, I got the exhaust done. We're back at the house now. It just comes out behind the tire right there like a factory exhaust would. And it's got this one muffler, goes up to a Y up there at the headers. And I guess I'm gonna give you a little startup of it. Yeah.